Welcome back to part number 30 of my Imperator playthrough as Rome. We just declared a truce break war on the Seleucid Empire. We had a claim against the revolt that hit. We 100% occupied what we could. We're not showing a full war score because Bactria is still holding out. The Seleucids are occupying this aspect of various territories in the Seleucid revolt. The siege is going down once it... Anyway, to make a long story short, we are going to put this... take over this siege ourselves immediately. And we're going to force march up and begin to occupy Seleucid territory in earnest. In fact, his capital is presently up here. We have a lot of various sorts that triggered during that war. This Adiabin's army, I saw it skulking around in this area somewhere up here. So it won't be here, thank goodness. Hopefully it's a level 3, right? Yeah, it's a high level fort. Maybe we can bribe a merc or something. We'll run across one and see about sieging that down. But if his armies are here, that means they're not here, so they won't occupy our territories. We're going to head up here. It was a truce break war. The logic being our stability was at about 22 before the truce break war. It was headed down hard by 0.18 or more or whatnot. So maybe a little less actually, but it was going to go down to 0 irrespective of what we did. So I figured why not take a war out of the Seleucids right now. We're going to have a high aggressive expansion after the revolt war. And we could either A, burn it down, or B, use it. And take even more out of the Seleucids. We end up with about the same amount of aggressive expansion and about the same prolonged period where we'll have to stand down and wait for our AE to come down and our stability to rise back up. So there's not a whole lot of downside to it, which is exactly why I did it. So we're going to force march into the Seleucids territories ASAP. Are you a merc? You could be. It's possible. We'll take him. Let's see here, we'll force march up in here as well. Let's see, we can force march hopefully up here. We'll force march here as well. And, well, yeah. But we are also at war with Bambis, Tylos, and Arachosia. Arachosia is here, so we need to deal with... well, let's deal with him immediately before we proceed up here, because he'll just come right down here and deoccupy all sorts of stuff that we don't want deoccupied. We're going to go up here to the revolt territory, and I believe that is essentially everybody. It's not, though. It's not. We have this unit here we can send. Where can we go? We're a little underwhelmed. We're not underwhelmed anywhere, really, are we? What's the quickest way to... Well, maybe we'll go here and participate in this siege and then force march up here. We have this unit here, which is finished with the Machian War. We'll force march over here to Galos or Tylos as well. Hopefully we'll beat this fleet, who knows. Boom! We've taken that merc off his hands. So let's see, we can immediately head here and take this guy out as well. We have some mill experience. We probably want to... I think we have siege actionable. We do 10%, I'll take it. So we have occupied that. We can turn this off. And we can... Let's head up here. Let's go. These guys are just holding and waiting. I should have done something with them. Oh well, let's see where you can go. Let's head you up in this direction. You can go here. Cilicia. Let's see if I can add to that legion. I can. We'll plop a couple. We can't do it. Oh. Let's see, we have you we can chase down, or we'll not worry about it. We've taken Tylos out. We made it across that strait there without being interdicted. And you can head here to Persepolis. Looks as though this unit will escape. Is he a merc? He's not. I wouldn't doubt if we down this fort exceptionally quickly and catch this guy right here. Let's see if it happens. We've taken this territory. Let's head up here ASAP. We've occupied this aspect of the Seleucid Empire proper and can force march here. Uh-oh. Who are you? Oh! Let's see, we've occupied that. Let's chase this guy down. Where's he going? Yeah, we'll go up here. We have this merc for the cause now. We started off here at 71%. We're gonna get this guy. Let's see what's going on here. Let's head here. Couple of armies headed up this way. We should be able to catch him out. We'll sandwich him. Another occupation down here. Let's head. Let's see. We'll head here. We'll have you head up here. I think that siege just fell. It did. It did. Let's roll this guy. We're gonna catch this Abiadine army or levy out. Looks like this guy will buy him off as well. Oh dear, another buyout and then integration. We'll take the Hellenic Roman characters. A lot of goods just got canceled, some of them to our capital. Who are you? First levy of Persis. Let's see if we can head up here and catch that guy out with our newly acquired merc. So let's see. Oh dear. Oh. Let's see here. We have this guy has landed. We'll go force march up here. This area seems under control. This area is not going well. But who cares? Who cares? It's well enough. And then this, I see. Bambeast. This war will be done by the time he even gets close to finishing that siege. But who knows, really? Is this guy still a tributary? He is, yeah. We have a truce with him until 554. At which point we can declare another war on him and trigger the Seleucids, or at least what's left of them, again. Let's check our capital here to find out how many routes were canceled. We'll get an update as to the status of... Okay, so we'll just grab some grain or whatnot. I'm sure a couple of grain got canceled. And we'll find out. We need some furs. We can take them from our client state. We need some salt just because. We'll take them from him as well. And some precious metals. Petrus Micros or Micros. Good enough. So our food should flip back to positive. And our completely urban home provenance needs ever more pops. We need more. We need at least 50 more, but we'll do that during the downtime, surely, as we have a zero stability, and it's not going up anytime soon. Who occupied or annexed? Looks like the Siberian vassal. Let's see if he built us any cities. We have no money, but we do have some cities and such newly acquired that we'll probably want to get theaters and temples and whatnot in. When do you integrate? 555. You 558. 564. 552. So right around the corner here as well. And how about you? 552. Yikes. We need to have probably quite a few theaters and such, temples that we need to get built. Have you built any? It looks like he's built himself a few cities here. Well, good for us. We may be able to threaten war on the day and engage them. I suspect we'll probably be able to take this territory here. Let's see if we can threaten any war. Looks like they'll not stand for it, which is good news for us. We can pop them as well for essentially no cost at all. We got this guy here. It's over for him. We're down this siege as well. Where can we go? Where can we go? This we'll head up here. So we overran this unit. It's not gone, but let's see where you're going. Harash right here. Well, we'll go here. Tylos just fell. Good for us. We're happy. Let's do a drill detail there. Or actually, we'll get out of that area. Do we make it? We won't. We won a War Elephant Award. We can head up here. What do we want with that? I think we can separate peace out with this character here. Satrap, yes, I see. Never mind. Let's just ignore this part of the Seleucid Empire and we'll head up here. We've occupied another territory here. Where do we go now? I don't know. Maybe we'll just hold down this area. We've caught this guy here as well. It's over for him, surely. So far, so good. All kinds of occupation. We'll take the force march here off here. We're going to be there for a while. And this siege is going well. We downed this siege and essentially just barely walked up to it. Let's head here. We've occupied this area. Let's go on drill detail here. Let's see what happened here. We downed this fort there. We'll go right here. Looks as though this guy has made it by our... we need to head back and deal with him. Let's head back right here. Stack wipe somewhere. Let's see where here. It's over for him. And I think we're happy just right there. We'll just hold down this area. What is that? We'll go right here. Looking good. We've occupied another area here. Go on drill detail. Looks like these guys have defeated Kouropassos, our poor vassal. We'll put it to this guy here with a levy. Why not call up two? Why not do it? Let's do that. We'll just be sure. Oh. Stack wiped somebody somewhere. We should catch this guy out. We've advanced into Bactria. Let's take this fort out. I think we can catch this guy as well. We can. We have a peace agreement from these guys. Let's see here. That doesn't look very equitable, really, no. He'll just, he wants to be a tributary, but he'll just stop paying. Weasel out of it. We'll not do it. Let's see. We can take more from him. I'm certain of it. Oh. Bump. There it is. Let's head up here. We just arrived here, 64%. Let's see what sort of assessment we have. Oh, another stack wipe here. Let's head up here, occupy that. Where is that? We've done that as well. We'll force march up here. We downed the siege finally. And drilling detail it is. We downed this fort. Let's see if we can get some access from these guys. We can do it. And we will force march here. Let's assault this fort here. Looks like another integration of Graben just hit. We need the Roman Hellenes. Our trade routes have been wonkified again. Let's lost some precious metals, I'm sure. We'll take it from there and see what we're looking at here. We have lost some hemp. And some wood. Who are you? Voluminous. And some livestock. Let's see what vegetables we can grab from our vassal. Stone, we'll probably find some with our vassal as well. And some honey as well from wherever. The rest of it is probably grain. So let's see about grabbing some grain from various territories. Alright, come back here. Let's see. We have 99 against the Seleucid Empire. We want this province, though, here. As we'll probably want to get this area here occupied and up into Bactria as well. If we occupy up to here, during our peace agreement with the Seleucid revolt, we can, in theory, take this part of Bactria, which is probably a better idea than not. Another siege fell somewhere. Boom, we assaulted that, so we're good to go here. This guy just stay there. These wars are both going to close out shortly. We found a Bactrian army to dredge ourselves up some war score, hopefully. This area has occupied, and I think that is going to be sufficient for a peace agreement. This actually has to happen in a certain way. I can't get at this aspect of the Seleucid Empire, and I don't think I can get at certain... Let's reset all that. So if I peace out with the revolt first, I won't be able to take this out of Bactria, but I will be able to take this and get adjacent to this aspect of the empire. As it stands right now, I think if I just take what I can out of the Seleucids, like here, let's say like that, this and whatnot, here, there, I sort of run out of war score because I can't get at this aspect of it. So unfortunately, I have to peace out with the revolt first, and I only have an 82 war score, but he's a very low enthusiasm, so maybe that works out as well as not. We'll grab this. Let's see. That. We can take that. We'll take that. This, that. This. Well, we'll take all of it, really. I see. He's not willing. I see. So he is willing so far. We don't care about that really so much as it doesn't get in the way of things. What we want with that, I don't know. There's nothing. Let's see here. He's still quite agreeable, which means we can take this province. He's less than adequately agreeable, but looks good so far. We have 5 war score left or thereabouts, and war willingness. Let's see here. We can grab that, this, and maybe that as well. Anything else? Let's see that. He's not willing. Well, we don't care either because we got 97 war score for 6 AE. Let's do it. Alright, there's still some left thereabouts here and there, but mostly I think we can now peace out with the Seleucid Empire proper. And we have access to this area, which is adjacent to the Dey. which we're going to immediately declare war on by threatening them, which last I checked, they were not going to stand for, which means we'll end up at war with them almost immediately. Let's see, we'll take that, and we'll grab that. Take that, grab this, that. We would really actually want to, well, we can't, I see. Right now, if we want to get up through here, do we have a path? It doesn't look like we do. So I'm going to reset that. I want to open access through here. So there's a more border-friendly arrangement. We have access all the way across through here if we need it. Down through here, we'd have to go around this territory here this way, but that's no big deal. We can go up through these access points. We can go up through here. We have access through here. And we also have 100 war score and 6 AE, so we'll piece that out. We should be able to raise a Persepolis for 9,200 gold. I'll take it. Let's see what that looks like. And we should be able to, I see, well, let's head back and de-exile. We can't go there. How is that possible? Anyway, let's see if we can threaten war with the day. We're not technically exiled as yet. I see. Because we have military access. Okay, so we will be exiled shortly. But we'll head back here anyway. Let's see what happens. We need to cancel our access. And we just asked for the access, so the diplomat is still en route. I need to place some governors and move these units close to the day, whom we probably will conquer without much incident. All right, Thump. We can get military access from Bactria, which is good news, because I don't think you can cancel your access while your unit is in the middle of said territory. So we would have had to have marched all the way around here, and now we don't. Let's place some governors here and some loyalty sort. These are probably characters that came from our recent string of integrations. They seem loyal, they're happy. Let's check for great families first. All of the great families are popularis except young Cornelia Secunda. We'll put her in there. Let's see if we can come up with another. So we can continue down the list looking for great family people. This guy's a non-popularis. He seems loyal enough. He'll be even more so once we place him down because we have plus 10 loyalty of governors. Let's see, we'll get somebody here as well. And we'll go down the list further here. Let's see, popularis. A lot of popularis. And we're nearing the bottom of the list here. Let's see. So there don't seem to be any great family non-popularis left. So we'll go to the top of the list and place this guy. And that is that. Let's hit here. We'll sort by food. The ones we just took over will have less food than not. We'll go here, there. Get them all on auto trade. Yikes. Alright. Seem to have taken over quite a few territories here. Alright, so Latium still should be on non-auto. It is. We have, well, I don't think that's quite upgraded as yet. We came into some money. I'm going to move some pops down and flush out the Latium territory. I think there are still some available here, various other areas here as well. So I have quite a few pops here, 61. I flushed, maxed out these cities. Do I care what sort are in there? Not really. So, but there are quite a few Saluvians and Druids here. But these, like a city here, is essentially done all that it's going to do relative to promotion. So it's stagnant unless I build an aqueduct, which means that the Hellenes here that are slaves don't need to be there. And I can drop the Druidics here and nothing will happen. Nothing will change. It's irrelevant as to when they convert or when they assimilate, or actually I don't want them to assimilate. I don't mind them converting, they'll be more loyal, but the only thing an assimilated pop gets me here, I mean, it's a negligible downtick at a 0 stability, is more primary culture pops that are not in a city and adding to the research rate. So it's not like it's going to go below 175, but why do I want a Roman slave there when I can have a Salubian slave? It's not going to tank my research rate. Make a long story short, I'm going to drop these Saluvian druids along off in these cities on the way down to Rome, and pick up the Hellenes from the cities, Hellene Romans hopefully, and deposit them in Rome, and leave these guys to assimilate and convert on the way. So I took all the Hellenes out from Portus Veneris, left as many druids as possible. So all these slaves are essentially Druidic Saluvian. Does it make any difference at all? Not one stitch, really, no. Well, the place is less loyal now, but that's because this place is so severely overpopulated. I'm going to do the same thing here, leave all the druids, etc. There's a bunch of Saluvian slaves there, 10 druid Saluvians. So let's check the loyalty now that this area is not overpopulated. We cost ourselves a 0.04, but it doesn't matter because it's almost completely loyal and our stability is 0. Once that comes up, irrelevant. So I'm going to move all the Hellenes that can move out of any territory in this province here to this this city. So that's we'll move these guys, Ligurians, various other sorts. I wonder if we have enough pops that we brought in. We're going to find out. Yeah, there are 85 there, so I should be able to make that happen. Where's this Cortona? We have a bunch of Romans there as well. Could this be done more efficiently? It could. I could probably move from Clumsium down here. I'm not worried. So let's see. We'll move. That should be everyone. So that means we have 10 pops here that we need. We happen to have a bunch of Druidic Saluvians here in Vada. Let's, there they are. So that's topped out. How about you? We have 9 pops. We have some Druids in Vada here. So that should be topped out as well. You, 10 pops there as well. Do we have the Druids? I think we ran out. We have them here. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So the rest of these pops, whoever is not in the city, will move here. And that would necessarily be these guys. So we have 126 pops of 42 capacity. We're going to move them out here. Let's see how many druids are left. We have 2 druids left. And we've made these areas here, I'm sure. Number 1, they're more loyal than they were because all the druids are not there. Number 2, the smaller count here will assimilate and convert faster than they would have otherwise. And our capital gets a bunch of Hellenes. And these cities get a bunch of Druids, and they don't care because of reasons previously described. Building cities is quite expensive. We have more pops. We need, say, 10 there. This is a topped out there. We need, say, 20 are there, so 30, 40. Yikes, 50, 60. 60 more. We can't afford it. So, and we need to build theaters and temples and whatnot elsewhere as well. Speaking of funding, let's see. A lot of these mercs. It's a proper legion there. We'll head back here. We didn't take that. We don't care. Who are you? A merc. He's reasonably close to the day, though, so we'll go up here. You are reasonably close as well. You are reasonably close as well. Let's head you up here. This guy's seen better days. We'll let him go. Let's see, this legion here proper. Why not send her up? Let's see, this guy, we can let him go. A drill detail here. Let's let him go. Because we have to simply stand down. We don't have to necessarily stand down. But we are going to stand down right now. We could go and try to threaten war somewhere in some way. We'll not do it though. Let's just march back. Where do we end up? Well, you can't go wrong mulling about here in the former Seleucid camp. We'll go here and mull about. We'll probably end up warring with Egypt. So, let's see. When does our claim here expire? 557. It's 557 there as well. It's almost like we should stick around here, as Egypt really isn't going anywhere, it wouldn't seem. And we can get another war out of these two. We can 100% occupy Vindia, separate peace out, and then take 100 war score out of Moria. And that seems like a more prudent option. That's everybody. We should show a market increase in our income. We just need to let this run its course here, January 27. I think we can now cancel our access. I'm going to demolish some forts and some other buildings and whatnot. There's quite a few barracks about. We can raise some money in that manner. Our vassal had some barracks on his hands. We'll grab those. Probably actually don't need these mercs down in this direction. There could be some need for mercs over here. So why not hire a couple here? We'll grab this as well and move them out this way. So the month has passed. Let's see if he's still disagreeable to threaten a war here. I see. He's agreeable now. Which means he'll give us that territory and no more. Which means we'll just stand down. That looks about a decent enough time to end the episode. I'm going to move some more pops. Maybe build out some theaters and temples and whatnot around here. File a few claims. Do I have a claim going up? I don't. I don't need one. It looks as though I have one. Let's see if I have the claim here. I don't need one either, provided I have a claim on Moria. I see a truce. Well, our claims hit so fast now with that wonder that we don't really have to worry just right now. We'll just save up some money, maybe upgrade one of our wonders or whatnot. I hope to see you in the next episode.